Right here. Sit down. Sit. 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 Dog. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Good stop. Good girl. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch.
On first down, Wilson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. First down, Seahawks. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offense is trying to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up.
Now it's Wilson.
At the Buccaneers, 28.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 8.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Well, they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
And goal.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
To DK Metcalf. Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Score Seahawks 7. Buccaneers nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Brady and the Bucks now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
4 at the Seahawks' 47-yard line.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Brady now on 1st down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay.
I just hit in the red zone. He scored. I just scored right now. I just ran it in. I got my stream up. I'm online. Yeah, I'm online too. You should be. Oh wait, hold on. I'm online.
Making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
Man, he not fucking with me though.
I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their plans is pretty impressive.
Oh, the nigga with the Bills. Nah, I just told you what I know he going to try and do.
With the score tied.
Yeah, but you said he job. I said with the Dolphins. I played the
Yeah,
Dolphins in the Super Bowl, and I've been waiting to play him and miss my chance. That's why I just took it. I ain't saying he not fucking with me. I just said that shit because he couldn't stop the run. But first possession versus anybody that played me, or first game anybody played me, it's real hard to beat me. If you ain't seen me play, he ain't seen too much. He seen me playing the Super Bowl, but I wasn't doing shit but running, and I wasn't really doing nothing. I played scheme.
Nah, I was saying he nice because the scheme he got is going to work against average ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like that spread shit what he do, and his passing, like he know all of the little glitch shit. That's why I was saying that. Like, I feel like when you know the glitch, you're not nice, but you nice enough to know the glitch. Like you gonna beat niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna end up in the playoffs every year type shit. Put it like that. Just because niggas don't know how to stop that shit.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
They run it with Carson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 44, Wilson flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Wilson. You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
He's doing it now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And it brings up
4th down. Here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Wilson.
And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Carson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5. But Russell Wilson, you know he's such a competitor that he doesn't want that interception to stand. Maybe he wanted to be in that spot and say, hold it a second. I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again.
Now Brady. He finds Howard complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Brady.
Well, he just threw it to Quadre Diggs. I was wild to fuck open.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages.
Perfect, directed, everything.
First half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now Wilson on first down. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Carson. And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets him to about the 44. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Four receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 3. Now this time, Brady will throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's got room. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it. But we did see there.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson taking it in. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he returns this to the 22.
Brown on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Consecutive drives of
interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
At the 44-yard line.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He'll run it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
5-yard line.
From the shotgun, this will be Dallas. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Once again, it's Dallas. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. It's kind of an interesting decision. 1-score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. Here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now Wilson.
Whole time I'm
He'll buy some time right.
Interception. Oh, shit.
At the goal line. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
The result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
You should have tried them Packers out.
Now this time
you don't even need to do no trades or nothing. You just need a couple rounds. Like, you really want to keep Sean Gary and like Ty Summers and then like 2 other linebackers for DB.
Straight with them. At the 24-yard line. Brady now on first down. He sets up the screen to Jones. The first down screen pass, good for 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Fournette, a first down carry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
2nd and 7 at the 37.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw to Evans on the slant. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. 16 yards, a first down.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
And 5.
Him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
4th down, and
they'll run it with Jones. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd, carry it into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. They're going to try and run for it. And he will not get into the end zone.
He didn't cross the end zone? Oh my God, this nigga.
And they might just get out of here with a win after all.
I'm fucking dead. Bruh.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one
for the game.
This is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Tonight's final score.
So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.
This nigga wild as shit. What is that? What kind is that? What is it? White chocolate? Damn, how much was this motherfucker? This motherfucker big as shit.
My sister made that shit in town. She came back. I made the butter. And I was like, for real? Yeah, this bitch soft as shit too.
Fuck you all good.
What about her?
I don't know, once you just made it this cuz.
Bruh, when you see how much fruit you just bought?
How much you bought?
Like, that air fryer? Full of shit. And she was still pulling shit out like that. I'm like, oh my god. Batting with the heavens, son.
What the fuck she brought that shit, all that shit?
And just blazed up in my mom's house, and she was like, fuck it. My mom ate too, you know. Yo.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know, it was hurt. Ask yourself.
Oh, fuck.
We pulled up, it was hurt as shit. My sister walks the door like, bitch, beat the fuck up. What's wrong with you?
Select the team you want to
You
join.
listen to me?
I need to holler at her ass.
Yeah, she got a whole bunch of things.
She bought, you said a whole bunch of what?
She bought,
I need to holler at her. Oh, man, that's alright.
yeah, she bought a whole fucking container full of these things. She was like, I can't remember the Rice Krispie John I gave you? That's who gave me that now. I'm telling.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense, man. Yeah, this shit like that.
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah.
Start
So what's
your
this like the
season
Ravens
with
getting
recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the
The tier
left.
shit. You still doing the league shit right now, or were you in the game or something?
I got on, what's the name? I need people to accept their invite.
Oh.
You only got one?
All day.
I didn't even say that.
I'm a,
You said the only one I had to see, I crushed one outside.
I'm gonna help you fill it up. So that's some niggas. I was talking about like what would you want to do for what was that shit later? The traits though, like, cause these niggas are 81 overall. These niggas fucking. You gotta readjust them joints a little bit. Did you play the other Call of Duty with me? Move. Excuse me.
You want to take? Can you send that nigga invite?
Yeah.
You should have beat that nigga though, cause I told you his fucking game plan. He's dookie compared to you.
Yeah, I couldn't beat the shit out of him. It was 14-13, and
But he good bump
I,
though, right?
I was just bullshitting
Like
around. I ran
if
the whole
anybody
game.
else, you see what I'm saying? He gonna beat the shit out of other niggas though, right?
Yeah, he could. And if they don't
Now
got the
he
right
do. You
corners.
can go look at this shit. He do. He beat the shit out of other random ass niggas that just don't know shit that we know. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? That don't know how to stop all
yeah. I
that
see
beefing
what you're
shit.
saying, though.
Like Mike and all
Yeah.
them other niggas, he gonna put 50, 40, 50 points up on them type niggas.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's cause he do a bunch of weird shit the whole game. But he don't do no lag switch, nothing like that. He just do all money plays, glitch plays. That's his game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That spread shit, did he run spread the whole game, 4 wide receivers?
Not the whole game. We tried a couple times, but it
Yeah,
wasn't
you
really.
probably stopped it and he had to switch it up.
Yeah, he knew not to try some shit on me. He was nervous on a lot of shit. I caught 3 picks on him.
Exactly. See, that spread shit. Yeah, that's why he got out of that. Because that's what he wanted to run. He wanted to try and, you know what I'm saying, have 4 wideouts in the game the whole time, but that shit wasn't working. Clearly.
That shit was dead,
But yeah.
Fred.
Slim good comp though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He fun to play against and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I said he good comp though. He fun to play against and shit.
I said, I agree with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he really trash though.
Yeah, he really trash.
Like, nigga, that shit ain't supposed. Once I figured it out, because I had never, when I first played him, and I showed you that game, that I think, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I came back, nigga had me 28-0. I was like, all right, second half.
You ain't see what I did?
Nah, I ain't watched it, John. I was on the GTA.
Not on there. What I just did, period. I just switched to the Ravens. I'm in his division. I'm about to fuck him up. You want to keep running his mouth?
Hold on, he got the Chiefs though. You gotta go get somebody in his. You're not cheap. The Ravens not in the Chiefs division. They in the AFC, but they not in the same division.
They not?
Nah, the Chiefs got. I don't know the fucking. It's like Denver, the Chiefs,
the Chargers,
the Raiders, maybe, and the Chargers.
Yeah, it's the Raiders, the Chargers. I mean the Raiders, you just had 2 of them right.
Chargers. Raiders, Chiefs, Chargers, and what the fuck I was about to say? Denver.
Yeah.
Raiders, Chiefs, Chargers, and Denver. See, you could beat them if you get the Chargers. Because that D-line, Melvin Ingram and Bosa. And then you got them X Factor with Derwin, and then you got Casey and Chris Hayward. All you need is free agency with them niggas, and you gonna soup them niggas the fuck up. Because they got every other piece that you need. Like anybody else that you pick up on their squad is just like gonna be a backup. They only need like a backup running back. They could use another decent wideout with speed, and like 1 DB and maybe like 1 linebacker. For real, like they don't need a lot on the Chargers. And then you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, superstar, X Factor. I'll put that X Factor on Michael Davis. That nigga is like that. Young nigga. 6'2" corner.
You said it
might be. Yeah, I think the Chargers in the same division as the Chiefs. And that's their best matchup. I ain't gonna hold you. That D line, I'm trying to tell you, that's your perfect matchup. Linval Joseph, Bosa, the Bosa brother, and Melvin Ingram, that's your, you know what I'm saying? That's your steelo right there. That's just like the 49ers or Bucks all over again for real. And you got that X factor like you like on the D line with 3 other nasty ass niggas. They linebackers, they got the young nigga Kenneth Murray, rookie, like that.
Hold
And,
the fuck on. Hold on.
you
Let
said
me go
what?
see what tier was these niggas in, cause I might gotta get these niggas. I think they was in the tier 3 tier.
Herbert, hey, Justin Herbert, like that.
I know,
He shit,
92 throw
he,
power. I'm
he
getting
shit
these
on
niggas.
Burrows, bro. He
That
shit
O
on
line
Burrows.
just so fucking doo-doo. I could
That's
real
the only
life
thing. But you
shoot one of
don't.
these
But
niggas in the
that don't
foot.
be mattering. I done seen you play with teams with bad O lines
I
before.
know. I'm just saying.
All you need is a fast ass wide out with them. But the nigga Jalen Guyton, don't they got Jalen Guyton right?
Yeah.
Like that. He a
Hold on, the wide
sleeper. He one of
receiver?
them sleeper. Yes, wide receiver like that.
Oh yeah, Jalen Garden. Yeah, he's fast.
Nah, but it's
6'1".
more than fast. He like a real wide receiver. Like he can run routes. All you know what I'm saying? When you I had him in a Friday nights league. That's how I know how to play with them niggas. I was 5-1. That nigga Herbert though, you put that X factor on him, slim. He can make every fucking bro. He gonna be like Aaron Rodgers, bro, on the video game. Real shit. Cause he can run and all of that shit too. I think you need to try them niggas. Try something new for a change.
This shit, Ravens is new. Oh,
Man, they
I
loaded
was gonna
though. You
kill
don't
this.
fuck with Lamar, bro. Don't fuck
I
with
was gonna
Lamar.
change this the way he throw it, didn't it? I was gonna be alright with him.
And then
Damn, but
you gotta like get linebackers for them because they linebackers slow as dirt except for Patrick McQueen.
I already had some shit going with that.
Well, you know, we doing a joint no rules, so honestly, I moved
I had a
Deshaun
whole bunch of
Elliott.
86 safeties with 83 hit power with 70 zone and shit that was about to be motherfucking linebackers. Believe me, I was.
I want to see you play that nigga twice a
I'm
year though.
about
That's why
about to create a new character. All right.
Select the
them
team you want to
Chargers.
join.
Fuck with them Chargers, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that's gonna be your mob. Watch what you do with them niggas. Chris Harris, Casey Hayward, and Derwin. Slim, Joey Bosa.
Start your
Nick
season with
Bosa.
recommended settings. If you wish to change room.
And motherfucking Melvin Ingram, Linval Joseph. Man, them niggas is loaded. And then I think I seen you have Austin Eckler in one of your leagues. Don't you got him as a running back in one of your leagues?
Yeah, it's one of my backups. But
Yeah, he tough.
yeah, let me see.
All you need with him is another little fast nigga. And I be just, you know what I'm saying, switching them niggas in and out.
I'm good. I got Kimbo Ellis.
They got who they tight end, right? Isn't it the nigga Hunter Henry?
Yeah, they straight and tight end.
Yeah.
They team straight. I used to use these niggas like for cash games and money, like I'm playing niggas type shit.
Yeah, I used to use them on 20. The biggest hit is when they lost Slim to the Titans. But he wanted that money. I don't blame him.
I was cool with that dude.
I'm sick. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm still sick off that. Once I realized, that's why I stopped caring about that league. You ate something, Zay? Zay. I said, you ate something? Oh, I was about to say, there should still be some wings and pasta in that joint. How the fuck I end up in the motherfucking desert out here, bro? Like, what? Where Boo at? Downstairs? Boo! Oh, I didn't know. Boo! They really calling me. Really calling me. Come here, Boo. I don't know why you keep going downstairs like that. Yeah, do know why, but still. Damn, motherfucking lighter on that. Hold on. Where you at, Boo? Boo. 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 You went upstairs? Yeah, but she just came. I just called her and she came upstairs. Oh, she went back downstairs when I went down there looking for a lighter. That's why. Oh, that was. That's why she ran up. She was up there. Come on, man. Why you gotta do that? You're not in the room? You're not in the room?
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you shit,
Get on GTA.
I'm about to play tip right quick and then I'm gonna get on there. I know my man trying to hop on too. Tone is too. Hold on.
Yeah, man, I'm in between pulling an all-nighter or getting the fuck off. So yeah, let me know ASAP.
I'm gonna get on there. I'll fuck with you.